Oh snap, I'm glad I got this one. This is something special I've been waiting to get. G'day guys, and welcome to another episode of WhatChaLooking At. So again today, we have an unboxing, or I probably should say an unbagging. Yep, they all come in a bag. So I know it's Dragon Ball Z related, I just can't remember what I brought. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. So here's the first box. I do remember, I'm pretty sure one was Krillin. I just wanted to get him sort of to round out the collection. So I'm not paying too much for some of these figures I'm still looking for. Hopefully I can just wait a bit longer, find one for a decent price. A lot of them become dear now. So let's find out what this one is. Okay, so it's Tien. Yeah, Tien, looking pretty good. I don't mind that. Got him part of the collection now. Face maybe, a little bit off, but he was only cheap. I'm not going to complain about that. His feet are actually in the stand. Yes, well done, Tien. And you know what? You get Tien, you gotta get Chiatsu. You can't get Tien without Chiatsu. Vice versa, you can't get Chiatsu without Tien. Chiatsu's little feet, they don't want to go in the stand properly. That's alright. Come on, boy. He gets one in. Oh, he's lopsided. He's lopsided. But it's Chiatsu. We've got Chiatsu as well. There he is. Bit of lopsided feet. There we go. They were just two simple ones I wanted to add to the Dragon Ball Z collection, even though I said I was going to stop. Still got to get all the characters, I feel, especially for Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball's getting an older anime now, so these characters are going to get harder to find. So I wanted to finish off this collection. So there we have it. Tien, Chiatsu, Cheering. At least I've got them in the collection. If I find something better, I'll add that to collection, but I don't have to run out looking for it now. We got Tien. Tien looks pretty cool. He does look pretty cool. And Chiatsu. I mean, he's only a little man. They've done well for what they've had to do. So there we go. Tien, Chiatsu are now part of my collection. But there you go. Tien and Chiatsu, side by side, like they always are in Dragon Ball. So we'll go for the next one. Oh, all right. So, not sure what this one is. We'll open up, find out. Wow. Oh, there's a bag within a bag. Making this complicated. Wow. So there is a Krillin. Now again, I was just getting a Krillin to add him to my collection, and I was probably going to buy another Krillin. Have a look at that. Yes, even the face details. This is such a good piece. Okay, he's got the foot stand here. This is a main test. Will the foot stand work with Krillin? Most of them don't. Let's get him in there. Oh, yes. Wow. Well done. This is such a good Krillin. I'm so glad I bought this. I'll probably add another Krillin to my collection, but as I said, I don't have to rush to go out and get a Krillin now. I can find one for a reasonable price and add him, and this one is such a sturdy Krillin too. It's so good. It is really, really good. Like the the minor issue I might have with it is there's a little bit of white that runs onto his wristbands, but I mean, that is nothing at all. Everything else is great. His belt comes off a little bit. It's not actually on him properly. Now they usually just paint the belt on there with him. No, it's all done properly. So good. So there you have it. Krillin is now part of my Dragon Ball Z collection. Again, I don't have to rush out and get another Krillin, but I know the one I want. I want the Krillin that is on Planet Namek where he's throwing the Destructo disc. But for now, I have a Krillin to join the party with the other two. That Krillin, I love that Krillin. It's a good Krillin. Okay. See what else we've got in here. Okay. Bulma. Bulma from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. So again, just someone I wanted to add to the collection. I might get another Bulma. I am looking at getting another Bulma. Very simple Bulma, just from Dragon Ball. And that's all it is. It's a simple Bulma. But it's done really well. There's no paint going somewhere it shouldn't go. Yeah, this is a pretty cool Bulma. Bulma's not a main character. Well, she is a main character, I guess, but she's not a Z fighter, but she's always in the show. So I wanted to get a Bulma. There we have it. It's Bulma from Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, but I'm happy with that. That is just another one to add to my collection to say, hey, I do have Bulma. She's there. I might get another Bulma as well. But I think the Bulmas I like are from Dragon Ball. I don't think I'd really get a Bulma from Dragon Ball Z. We'll see if her feet want to go in. Oh, it does not look like it. I might have... No. I will get them to go in. Sometimes it takes a while. I'm not going to try and do it all on camera. We'll be here for half an hour. But the legs open up. That doesn't sound good. But the legs will open up to go on these little stands here. It's just sometimes you gotta be a little bit patient with them to get them on properly. But there we have it. There is Bulma. She'll stand there like that, I reckon, while I bring the other guys in. There we go. So let's bring them in. Just a little sample. A little quick one. So there we have it, guys. Krillin, Chiatsu, Tien and Bulma are now part of my collection. I still haven't got a Yamcha, but I am working on that. I'm still trying to find a Nappa. So hard to get now. But man, there we go. There's my collection. I love this Krillin. This Krillin is the best out of these. I actually was expecting Krillin to be something like these. Wasn't expecting to be this. This is really good. So there you have it, guys. There's my Dragon Ball Z little collection I've jumped on. It was only 4 little figures, but they're part of it now. I'm getting more in there. I'll probably start to get the minor characters now. Don't really have, but wanted just to have there, so all of Dragon Ball Z's there. Guys, you know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm not going to say I'm going to stop collecting Dragon Ball Z stuff, because that's not going to happen. But maybe I might slow down a little bit because I'm getting these guys now. But you know what? We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Krillin, so good. But even Tien's good. Bulma's good. That's all I was really after for a Bulma. Something simple that fits into the collection and looks good. They haven't skimped on anything there. They've done the job. All the paintwork's good. Chiatsu, I was never really after a Chiatsu, but wanted a Chiatsu just to have the collection. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this episode you're watching. I hope you've enjoyed the other episodes I've done too. If you haven't watched all my other episodes, go back, give them a check out. If you are enjoying this, subscribe, like, hit the bell. For now, we'll get back in this episode. Cheers. So here is Chiatsu, and here is Tien. Nothing spectacular, but they'll now get added to my collection, which I'm happy with. I mean, that Tien looks pretty decent. And Chiatsu, It's Chiatsu. I don't think you're going to get much better from Chiatsu, so yeah, happy with them too. So here we have Bulma. And look, again, nothing spectacular. It's just Bulma from Dragon Ball, but that's all I was really after. I just wanted Bulma in my collection, and now I can say I have Bulma in my collection. And they've just done the job. Nothing is out of place. You can see she got the Dragon Ball radar there. And you can see she got a little gun on the back there, which she had in Dragon Ball. And then just her little medical kit right there. So there's Bulma. And here's Krillin. This one I was most excited about. I couldn't believe I got a Krillin this good. He's like done so well, and he's so big. Look, I wasn't expecting him to be this big. I was expecting him to be maybe a bit shorter than Tien, just because that's him in Dragon Ball. You know, he's not a tall character. This Krillin is so good. Facial details, the dots on his head, like everything. They've done so well. This Krillin was definitely a winner for the price I paid. So there is Krillin. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, tell your friends, share, everything else you can do. But for now, I'll talk to you later. See ya.